Coming soon to a theater near you, Stuck in the Middle Ages. Critics are calling this the movie of the century.
In a time period long ago known as the Middle Ages, a social class was put into place. This is feudalism, a social, economic, and political hierarchy ranking each civilian based on their status in society.
Katerina, a serf, part of the lowest class in the feudal society, spends each day performing hard labor for her vassal superior.
Tomas is preparing for his jobs later in the day. He works to protect and fight for the nobles and the king.
William is handing out fiefs to his peasants as a form of pay. A fief is an estate of land only nobles and kings can give peasants a fief.
Arthur is the king of this country. He owns all the land and makes all the laws.
Although these groups of people seem so different, they each rely on one another for their everyday lives.
The Black Death was a disease that spread all across Eurasia. It is considered the worst natural disaster of the Middle Ages. Fleas riding on rats spread this disease through cultural diffusion, finding their way onto ships and any other cargo traveling to Europe.
Dad! Bring out your dad!
I'm not dead!
The effects of the Black Death were outrageous.
Production decreased because workers died.
Inflation occurred, products decreased, and so did the value of money.
Urbanization increased, more people moved to the city for job opportunities and food.
With all this commotion, people were sending threats to the king asking for a change. Almost everyone now looked to the Catholic Church as a hope for a better afterlife in heaven.
Black Death was nothing anyone had ever seen before. This disease wiped out not only people, but hope and life throughout the continent. But through all of this, we can thank the Black Death for creating better immune systems for people in the future, more functional homes, and the end of feudalism.
The Crusades were holy wars fought between Christians in Europe and Muslims in the Middle East.
Why are we fighting anyways?
We want the Holy Land Jerusalem from the Muslims.
Yeah, it's also a way for us to have adventure and religious piety.
And we get rich and get more land, meaning more power for us.
There were multiple crusades, 5 to be exact.
Christians won the first crusade and the Muslims won the rest. A big event during the crusades was the Children's Crusade. Children were sent to fight in hopes of converting people to Christianity. The children were then slaughtered. From that point on, people started to lose faith in the Catholic Church.
The Crusades affected Europe in many ways. The Byzantine Empire weakened tremendously.
Cultural diffusion increased.
New learning and religious tolerance also occurred as an effect of the Crusades.
As the Middle Ages came to a close, conflict arises between France and England.
This conflict led to the Hundred Years' War. Both sides welcomed a war as a chance to assert their power. From these wars, we meet new people like Joan of Arc and Charlemagne.
After the chaos of the Middle Ages, it is finally time to rebuild Europe.
Books like the Bible are being written in vernacular, the language of the local people. People are beginning to separate from the Catholic Church and start studying humanist ideas. New governments are forming and new religions are coming to power.
Stuck in the Middle Ages is a can't-miss movie. Coming to theaters June 8th. Go to a cinema near you.